Welcome to Hodges Fieldhouse for this contest between Iowa Central Tritons and Iowa Western Reavers.
Hello, Triton Nation. Welcome to Women's College Basketball. Today, we're going to witness the Iowa Central Tritons versus the Iowa Western Reavers. I'll be your play-by-play commentator today. I am John Gebner. I'm also joined in the booth today by the one and only, the famous Triton rugby legend, Nate Veal. Nate, how you doing today, and how excited are you for some women's college basketball? It's been a minute.
Thanks, JG. I'm really excited for this matchup today. I'm going to be the color analyst today, and I'm just going to add a little spice to what you're adding analytically. I'm very excited, as I said, and I'm going to let you take over.
Okay, so the starting lineups today for your Tritons. Starting at point guard, number 2, Nevaeh Moster. Starting at shooting guard, number 10, from Webster City, Taylor McKinney. Starting at small forward, number 20, Jordan Enbrick. Holding down the paint, number 22, Nevaeh Galloway. And at center, number 34, Isabel West, sophomore from Shakopee, Minnesota. Nate, this is going to be a great matchup today. Iowa Western is ranked number 24 in the polls, and they're coming off a win, so is Iowa Central. For Iowa Western, their starting lineups at point guard, number 1, Haley Bearfield. At shooting guard, number 5, Arielle Mcelroy. Number 3, Gizi Germano. At power forward, number 32, Ariana Carter. And at center, number 34, Gabrielle Smith. Now, here's the national anthem.
Strongly condemns any actions or comments of racism and discrimination towards any color, creed, or sexual orientation. Any negative comments, profanity, racist, sexist, or other abusive comments or actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or other staff members will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. The ICCAC welcomes any and all people. Please take a moment to understand and commit that each of us should be treated equally, regardless of our differences. Thank you. Now please turn your attention to Jeremy Smith and the Triton Pep Band for the playing of our national anthem.
Wow, the Triton band just did a great job on the national anthem. Now we're going to get right into some basketball. Nate, what do you think the keys to the games are for today?
For Iowa Central, I think they should use Nevaeh Galloway, number 22. Wednesday night, she had a double-double, my bad. In rebounds and points, she really dominated the paint, and she actually got 6 steals too. So that'll be a really good key factor for the Iowa Central win today.
Definitely a big key. I think it's all about free throws and limit the turnovers. Whatever team does a better job will come out victorious. Galloway will be doing the jump in for the Tritons. And let's get it started. Tritons take the tip. Moster leads it up the court. Nevaeh Moster, my bad. Looks into Galloway, top of the key. Jordan Enbrink gets a shot up, and it's off. Reavers take the rebound and run up the court. Reavers look in. They take one dribble. They go with it, and it's off. Iowa Western gets their old rebound and goes back up with it.
Well, that was nice. Gabrielle Smith, she really stayed persistent right there
McKinney
and got the rebound and put it back up.
Galloway shot up. Galloway shot good. 2-2.
Wow, nice shot, 22.
Galloway has a nice little set shot. Gabrielle Smith, 32. And that shot is good. Another 2 for Iowa Western. That was Ariana Carter. My bad. Nevaeh Meister at point guard. Out to Taylor McKinney. To West. Leading scorer from last season. She drives in. A little hesitation. She keeps fighting for the rebound. And Isabel West got it.
Way to stay with the 34.
The way this pace is going, this is going to be a high-scoring game, Nate. Number 5, McElroy. Out to number 1, Haley Bearfield. To the corner. She throws it in the post. And that is a steal for Taylor McKinney. Hold the ball. Iowa Western with a little press on that. Nevaeh Meister. West looks in. She's got Galloway for the 3. And it is off.
That was a nice shot selection. I'm sure she'll shoot that again if she gets it later on.
A nice little pass by Iowa Western into the post. And that is off too. This game surely is going to a high-paced game for sure. West. She sets. Out to Jordan.
Yes, just like how you said, there has been multiple offensive shots, so I think this is going to be a nice defensive game, and whoever can hold the defense throughout the game will tend to pull this way.
Coming in for Iowa Western, that is Ashley Bowen.
In for the Reavers, number 11, Ronald Benyon. Number 35, Ashley Bowen.
Iowa Western setting up their offense. Iowa Central's out in the 2-3 defense.
Ooh, nice pass.
So
backdoor pass
that means they need to don't let Iowa Western shoot threes because that's what the 2-3 leads open. McKinney up top to West. She drives in. Strong move. Back out. Meister looks. Setting up the offense. Finds West open in the corner. She shoots. And it is good. Isabel West in the corner. She's got a snipe for a 3. What a shot.
Nevaeh Meister with a nice pass to the outside, looking to help to add to their team score and success.
Real nice. Shrines lead 9-4.
Wow, Meister playing some real hard defense.
Reavers open in the corner. Shot is off. Galloway. Shrines trying to push the tempo. Meister drives in, and she is fouled. Ooh, charge on Nevaeh Meister. Going the other way for the Reavers. The Iowa Western player got in the post, set the charge, and drew the charge. That was a smart play. Reavers look in. 3-point for Iowa Western, and that is off too. They follow up, get their own rebound, and they go up with it. Another bucket for the Iowa Western Reavers.
That was Guerrero with a nice chase down offensive rebound with the putback, 2 points. Nice job.
They look out to Nevaeh Galloway. She drives in the middle. Elbow. That's Nevaeh Galloway's first foul. And the second foul on Iowa Central. Back-to-back offensive fouls for the Tritons. Nevaeh Meister will step out, and number 14, Sharin Titus, will check in, a freshman guard from St. Paul, Minnesota. Iowa Western looks out. Iowa Central still in the 2-3 zone, and that's a huge block by Galloway.
That was a nice block by number 22, Nevaeh Galloway.
Sharin controls it. Back out to Jordan. West is still looking for that 3-pointer. She's setting it up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Got it.
What a cannon. Number 34.
Isabel West.
She has a cannon, man. That's 2-3 makes in the first quarter already. Like I said earlier, John, I think if Tritons can keep playing good defense like they've had, that's probably about 4 missed shots already. If they can keep getting
and that's
that.
Another 3
nice
by Iowa
rebounds.
Western. Iowa Western showing the little holes in the 2-3 defense right there by knocking down the 3. Jordan Imbrod drives in. No foul. Okay. Still Iowa Central ball. A couple subs coming in. Number 40 for Iowa Central, J.C. Stephenson. And number 12, Autumn Dykstra coming in. But we got a timeout. I think timeout to Iowa Central. So while we have time, Nate, what do you think so far of this game? Definitely high intense, high pace, as we said.
I think Iowa Central just needs to smooth down and control it more on offense. But on defense, we have at least 4 missed shots and a Nevaeh Galloway defensive block. There was a steal, I remember. I think if we can keep this defense up, we can get a couple more smart, open shots on offense, we'll pull away in this game.
We're definitely getting good looks. And our star player, leading scorer, Isabel West, is getting some great 3-point shots. She can knock that shot down all night long, Nate. She definitely can.
That girl has a cannon.
So just some stats for you. The point guard for Iowa Central, Nevaeh Mcelroy, she was one of the runner-ups for Miss Basketball in Minnesota. Taylor McKinney from Webster City, local area, she was a 1,000-point scorer. Jordan Embrink was the third team all-conference last season. Nevaeh Galloway, she's a D2 transfer. And Isabel West, as we said, she's the leading scorer from last season. So Iowa Central really has a nice squad. Iowa Western has a nice squad as well. This game is not over. This is going to be a long game, very interesting. Tritons are passing in with Taylor McKinney with the ball. McKinney throws it up. She's got West. To Titus, Sharin. McKinney's got in the corner. She gets the screen. West looking.
Oh.
Nice little pump fake. Huge
Nice
pass to
look.
Stevenson. What a pass. J.C. Stevenson off the screen. After West drove in, that's a bucket. Iowa Western still looking for that corner 3, and they got it.
That's an easy open look, though, from 22. Good shot.
McKinney back up the floor. Off to J.C. Stevenson. Autumn Dykstra. Contact there. Blocking on Iowa Western.
We're going to have 2 shots here.
Autumn Dykstra to the line for 2. That is Iowa Western's first foul. And as we talked about, Nate, free throws are a huge part of this game.
We got a substitution here in Nevaeh Meister coming in. Oh, my bad, folks. She's just being a good teammate and supporting her team.
Here we go. All right, substitution in. Nevaeh Meister back in, and Haley Bearfield back in for the Reavers. The Trions are now in a man-to-man defense. A travel called on the Reavers, going back towards the Trions' way. Good defense there. Put the pressure on it, and the Iowa Western player traveled.
Once again, John, that's some good defense from the Iowa Central Tritons. All we got to do is capitalize this, and then we'll keep on pulling away slowly but surely.
To Titus. To Dykstra. Meister drives in. She finds Titus. One more.
There's some good passing here by the Tritons.
She picked up her dribble. You cannot do that. Once you put it down, you cannot bring it up again. Nevaeh Galloway back in for the Tritons, holding down the paint. 16-12 game. We got a pretty good game on our hands, huh, Nate?
Yes, sir. I'm liking this. This is fixing to be a good game.
Good passing for the Iowa Western. She holds it. Haley Bierfield up top. Throwing in number 32. Ariana Carter's shots off, but followed up by number 22. Fouled up by number 22, Dusty Oba. She's sent to the line for 2 shots. Rebounds on the other end are also going to be huge. As soon as the other team gets a shot up, you got to box out, and because the other teams are going to be flying to get that rebound. So that was a good play by Iowa Western right there.
Yeah, JG, like you said, Iowa Central needs to box out more and get some more rebounds. They can't allow that many offensive rebounds.
Right on cue as Iowa Western grabs another one. 22 pulls up for 3, and it's off. J.C. Stevenson up to Moster. She got to watch behind her. Good pass.
Oh, nice look.
Sharon Titus for 2. Nice little pass by Moster. Triton still in the man-to-man. Another open 3 in the corner, and that one is off. Big rebound by Galloway. Moster with a little in and out move with the left hand, and that is just off. Nice little in and out shake and bake. Iowa Western's really trying to be patient with the offense. But that's going to be Triton's basketball. Another substitution back. West back in and McKinney's back in, while Stevenson and Titus go to the bench. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first quarter. And we've seen really good basketball. Galloway. Ooh. And that is a hard blocking foul on Iowa Western.
On number 22, Dusty Oba.
Fouls on number 22, Dusty Oba, her second.
That's her second foul.
There was no shot attempt, so there would not be no free throws here. Just a pass in.
McKinney will pass the ball in. She finds Dykstra in the corner.
Ooh.
She drives.
Nice
One little
pump
move.
fake.
Strong to the basket, but no foul. Back the other way is Haley Bearfield. She going to the right. She looks out to the corner. And that shot is just off. A follow-up rebound. Is that hold up. That's Ariana Carter on the rebound. She's been all over the place for Iowa Western.
Yeah, Iowa Western has really stepped up here in this past 5 minutes or so with the offensive rebounds, especially. Iowa Central needs to close out and box out and secure more defensive rebounds for them.
Absolutely.
But offensive for Iowa Western.
As the first one is off for Carter, she still has another one. Nevaeh Moster grabs the rebound. Nevaeh Maester, my bad. Another little in and out by her into the corner. Galloway.
Maester with a crazy crossover. Pass out.
Isabel West drives in. And she gets fouled. That was a really smart play by Isabel West. Saw the little matchup. Drove straight to the basket. She also has a shot, but when you're shooting good, Nate, know what else you can do? You can take it to the basket. I learned that growing up. You take it to the basket because they think you're going to take a shot. Smart play by Isabel West right there. Now she's shooting 2.
Yes, sir, JG. Like you said, that was a nice pump fake. That was a woman-on-woman matchup. So, if you believe in yourself, take it. And she definitely did and got a foul, and now she's shooting 2. Smart play.
And she sinks the first one. And she also hits the second one, so really smart play by Isabel West. Back the other way, the Iowa Western Reavers go. Nice little mid shot. Iowa Western fouls it up again.
Iowa Western number 24.
Back out to the corner.
Rebound.
And just off for number 5 for Iowa Western. That was Arielle Mcelroy. Iowa Western Reavers sent a little pressure. Isabel West, nice little move. Down to Autumn Dykstra. Nevaeh Maester up top. Galloway got it. Pass in. I thought there was a little bit of contact, but it's still the Triton's ball.
That was some hard defense by number 1 Haley Beerfield, but that was to end up being knocked off of her thigh. Triton's ball.
With 58 seconds left, do you think the Tritons hope for the first shot? Go for a little two-for-one opportunity, Nate.
Honestly, the way they're playing right now is look for
Isabel
that open
West with
pass.
5 on the clock, and she goes up, and that is off. Reavers go the other way. They're pushing. And that shot is off. Once again, the Reavers get another offensive rebound. McElroy up top. Going to the top of the key, number 44. And that is good.
Nice one-step move.
Allie Edwards with a nice little one-step. 30 seconds left on the clock. They could hold for the last shot with even 1 second left on the shot clock. We'll see what the Tritons do here. Coach Ormeyer's telling them what to do. McKinney's looking. She's top of the key. Tight defense by Iowa Western. McKinney looks in. Got Isabel West. She's got the hesitation. Meister for 3, and she's got it. Huge shot to close out the first quarter. There's still 4 seconds left. Iowa Western's coming down the court. She shoots from half-court heave, and it's just off.
That was a nice play right
Tritons
there.
lead the first quarter 23-15. Wow, folks. If you're not tuning in, please tell your family to tune in because we have a great matchup on your hands. You got to love it. College basketball. We're back. Let's get it.
Hi, Triton Nation. Here is Nathan Veal. This year, we're led into battle by Coach Brian Ortmeyer. This is his first year at Iowa Central, but he's been coaching for a long time with 15 years under his belt, 7 of those years being a head coach at Lenry Community College, and assisting him in the battle as Coach Sabu Dickerson, and this is her 3rd year being an assistant coach here. This year is fixing to be a really competitive year with 6 teams in the top 25, and this is going to be really competitive, and I'm really excited for this year as Triton Nation's lead announcer.
As the Iowa Western team ranked, I think the Tritons are taking that personally as they were left off the boards, and I think all the players were really highly ready for this matchup and ready to get after it. So we're about to start the second quarter. The Iowa Western Reavers have the ball first. Still going the same way. Number 5, Arielle Mcelroy starts it off once again. Pass it out to number 11. 44 shot blocked by
nice
Galloway.
block
Of course,
right there.
Who else would the shot get blocked by? McKinney. She holds the offense. She's patient. She's looking. She needs a little help, though. Isabel West. Thought she got fouled, but a steal but a travel on Iowa Western.
JG, did you see that block by Galloway? She sprung into action like a fucking frog.
Galloway really has long arms, and she's a really good shot blocker. Probably the best shot blocker Iowa Central has. Nevaeh Moster's pass is there.
Iowa Western.
It's stolen. Iowa Western goes up, but the layup is off. McKinney goes the other way. She's pushing the offense. That was Haley Beerfield on the steal and a missed shot. Isabel West in the right corner.
Ooh.
Haley Beerfield, another goes for the steal. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow still the Iowa Central Tritons' way. Haley Beerfield's really coming out with the second half with some aggression and
intensity, really.
Intensity for sure.
She's really wanting to win, and she's showing it. Hard defense.
Nevaeh Meister up top, point guard. West
nice
drives
move.
in with a little hesitation to Autumn Dykstra for 3, and Autumn Dykstra's got it. A corner 3.
Nice dribble
Nice
drive
little
by
pass.
Isabel West, pass out to assist.
Isabel West thought the Iowa Western thought she was going to shoot the 3, but she did a little pump fake.
Ooh.
While Galloway got a little hand in, almost with the steal. Iowa Western's looking up. Haley Beerfield for 3, and that is off. Galloway bringing up the court off
Iowa
the Meister.
Central with some hard defense right there.
Galloway send the offense. Isabel West is calling for the screen.
Oh,
And that pass is thrown. Haley Beerfield with
steal.
another again. That's almost her third steal. And she is fouled. But like we keep saying, Isabel West getting that shot. Iowa Western thinking she's shooting the three because she had the early threes earlier, and she's taking to the cup. You got to love it. As Nevaeh Meister comes out, and number 20 comes back in, Jordan Embrett.
Yeah, John, just like you said, both teams are really coming out hot. This second quarter,
Absolutely.
Haley Beerfield has really come out and on 3 offensive drives for the Iowa Central Titans. She has
Beerfield
either
makes the first
stole
one.
it or tipped the ball.
That cuts the lead down to 10. Tritons lead 26-16. And her second one is off. Galloway fights for it, but Embrett gets it for her. Galloway brings it up the court. Setting up the offense. We got Isabel West up top. She's creating motion. Dykstra with a little hesitation going to the cup with the left. What a sweet little move by Autumn Dykstra.
Driving left, finishing with the left. That was a nice move.
Iowa Western right back. They're looking. They got that corner three once again.
Some nice passing here.
Haley Beerfield drives in, and that shot's off. She follows it. She missed another one. Galloway pass to Isabel West. Isabel West is going the other way. She's slowing it down a little bit, setting it up. Finds the wide open Autumn Dykstra with the foul. And one. And one for Autumn Dykstra.
Get big, 12. Get big.
Autumn Dykstra is really coming out with the second quarter, ready to hoop. You got to love it. She has 9 points. And she's got one at the line, too. Iowa Central's up 30-16.
Iowa Central on offense has really been assisting every play. This has been nice to watch, guys.
And their shot is off. Reavers get the rebound. They try to push the pace.
Nice pass out to Haley Beerfield.
And their shot is off. They follow it. Once again.
That look tipped by.
Once again, the Reavers get 2 offensive rebounds on the play.
That first rebound looked tipped by Galloway there.
Taylor McKinney back up the court. She's got Galloway wide open. Galloway with a little hesitation up in the post. Nice little move by Galloway. Sweet little pass by Taylor McKinney. And that's time. That'll be a timeout for Iowa Western. And if I was Iowa Central after that little scoring outbreak, I would really be excited right now. If I was the coach and a player, I'd really be excited because that was nice offense right there. They're setting up their offense well, and they're finding open people. That's a way to win basketball games. Small shots. The three's hidden, and they're bringing it to the basket. Best of both worlds.
They're really playing ideal basketball, turning defense to offense, and that's what you'd want. Assisting on a lot of offensive plays, getting wide open shots, and that's really what it's about. It's not about taking a hard shot, but the smart shot.
I like that, Nate. Trains up by 14 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. So far, Isabel West with 10 points, Autumn Dykstra with 9, and a couple little nice passes from Galloway and Meister. So everybody's getting involved for the Tritons so far. And now that the timeout's over, let's get back to some basketball. The Iowa Western Reavers have the ball. And Iowa Central still sticking with the man-to-man. At first Had a 2-3, but now they're going man-to-man to cut the three-pointer off. I like it. Smart decision. Reavers drive in. That shot's off. Galloway tips it. Jordan Enbrand down the other way.
Enbrand pushing the ball right side.
McKinney for three. She's wide open.
Ooh, nice look.
Almost a defensive foul on Iowa Western as Galloway tripped, but that shot is off. Iowa Western looked the other way. Throwing in the post.
Oh.
And that shot rolls around the basket. They follow up with the rebound. They go up with it again, and that is good.
Iowa Western's really been pushing hard offensive rebounds this whole game.
That's 2 points for Gabrielle Smith from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Shout out Illinois. Nevaeh Meister up top. She looks. Galloway. Back out to Meister. She drives in.
Wide open.
Finds Isabel West. That's the wrong person to lead wide open. What a shot by Isabel West. She has a torch
so far in this game.
She has a torch, ladies and gentlemen. Iowa Western Reavers back the other way. They're setting up their offense. Tough defense by Iowa Central. Iowa Western drives in, and they got it.
Nice Euro step.
That was number 24, GZ Gramano. Nevaeh Meister back the other way, setting up the offense. Nice little screen. Isabel West back in her favorite spot, that right corner. And that is a foul. She drew the foul on number 32, Arielle Carter.
Fouls on number 32, Arielle Carter.
Isabel West really likes being on that right corner. Thinking about taking the basket, maybe shooting the three. She's the true definition of a triple threat on offense. You got to love it. McKinney inbounding the ball for the Tritons. She looks. Finds Galloway in the corner. Galloway's going to let it fly. And she's got it as well. Nevaeh Galloway for three. Tritons up 38-22. Iowa Western back the other way. What a shot by Nevaeh Galloway. Iowa Western throws in. A steal by McKinney.
Nice steal.
And the Triton bench is turned up right now. They are excited and they are feeling good. They are playing great basketball right now.
That was a blocking foul on Iowa Western.
Another steal by McKinney as J.C. Stevenson comes in. And Isabel West will go to the bench to get some water and some rest.
She deserves it. That girl has a torch, just like you said earlier.
She's really been playing nice. Nevaeh Meister back the other way. I really like the way she controls the pace and plays point guard. Drives in, spin move. She loses it, though. Iowa Western back the other way. They look. Another sweet little pass by here. And travel. Got to set your feet there, Nate. Got to set the feet.
That was a good move. Maybe she would have got that pivot foot down. Nice dribble. That would have been a nice move.
Ashley Bowen back in for Iowa Western in the paint. Tritons lead 38-22 with about 5 minutes left. McKinney up top. Back to Jordan Enbrand. Nevaeh Galloway. Meister. Waiting the screen for Galloway. Galloway rolls. Finds Stevenson to McKinney.
Iowa Central with good
Shot
passing.
clock. They got to get a shot off. They got 4 seconds left. Galloway looks. She sees the clock. She gets a shot. And she drew the foul. That's a smart play by Galloway. Not a lot of time left on the clock. Got to get a shot up, and she got fouled. So now she got 2. Tough break for Iowa Western right there.
About to say, John, that was a tough one. There barely any time on the shot clock left. You shouldn't want to foul right there. You should just let them let them shoot and miss the shot.
Really good awareness by Galloway, knowing she had to get a shot off.
Yes, sir.
She's got 2 at the line. And the first one is good. Galloway now has 8 points. And the second one is off. Rebound to Iowa Western. She almost stepped out. Iowa Western back the other way. Iowa Western keeps pushing the pace. Haley Beerfield for 3. Just off to the left. Rebound by Bowen.
Another Iowa Western offensive rebound.
And
again.
Right on cue, Nate, and they get another one. Sharon Titus gets that rebound for the Trojans. She throws it out to Galloway.
Oh.
Just tipped. That would have been a open lane for Galloway. That was almost a sweet pass.
Just like you said, without that defensive by Iowa Western number 11, that would have definitely been an easy 2.
Isabel West back in with 4 minutes left on the clock. Trojans lead up 39-22. Back to Isabel West, who just checked in, and she loses the ball, but the Trojans still Trojans possession though. Back to Sharon Titus. She's at point guard now. To Stevenson. Isabel West drives in with the left. 7 seconds left on the clock. She goes in, and she's got it. Isabel West. 13. That's 15 points for her. Trojans up 41-22. Western back the other way. They drive.
Nice
and that shot is
by
good.
Haley Bearfield.
They cut down the lead back to 17 for the Trojans. McKinney up top. She sets the offense. 3 minutes left. Isabel West.
Isabel West has been really a big part
Both
of their offense
benches are
today.
turned up and talking. Sharon. She needs help. Iowa Western wanted to travel there. West goes in. And that'll be an offensive foul by Isabel West. She threw the little left elbow in, and that'll be offensive foul. Galloway and Meister are back in for the Trojans as Titus and Stevenson go to the bench. Western to number 5. They throw in to Bowen. Big 35.
Oh,
Galloway with the
another
block. But that is that's they will call a foul on her. A little bit of contact with the body. So they'll send number 35 for Iowa Western to the line.
Ashley Bowen will shoot 2.
Second foul on Galloway, so they might think about taking her off so she could play the rest of the game. We'll see what happens though. First one is off for Iowa Western. Galloway gets the rebound. Both were no good for Iowa Western. Lavia Meister still at point guard. She's setting the offense. Isabel West into Galloway. Turnaround shot, no good. Back the other way, number 5, Arielle Mcelroy for Iowa Western. Wide open 3, and they got it.
That was a good look.
41-27, Iowa Central. Nice little shot there by number 11, Brayla Benian. Isabel West sees the matchup. She gets stripped. Back the other way for Iowa Western. Nice little pass, Haley Bearfield, and that is good. Iowa Western going on a little run. Iowa Central coach want to make a little adjustment, so they call a timeout. Smart.
Wow, John, did you see that? That was a nice little steal and setup by Arielle McElroy, number 5 for Iowa Western.
Absolutely, Nate, absolutely. Trojans up 41-29, about 2 minutes left in this first half. Leading the way for Iowa Central, Isabel West. Key story of the night, 15 points, 3 3-pointers. Iowa Western trying to make a little run to cut the lead to go into the second half. The Trojans look to slow their pace down and keep their lead going. Once again, Lavia Meister at point. She finds Galloway. Galloway a little shake and bake. Isabel
Ooh.
West, hesitation.
Pump fake.
She tried to find Galloway in the post. Back out to Maester. She drives in. A little bit of contact, no foul. Iowa Western back the other way. McElroy. She finds
Wide open
Bowen.
shot, number 35.
Mid-range, and that shot is off. Galloway gets the rebound. It finds
Passes
Maester.
forward.
Isabel West running up the court. Right-hand layup. And that is good. Another bucket for Isabel West. One 1:13 left in this first half. Iowa Western. In the post to Bowen on Galloway. Galloway's got the hands up. 3 seconds left on shot clock. Iowa Western has to get off. And they're going to let it go, but it's off anyways. Rebound to Galloway. Galloway's pass is stolen by Haley.
It's a mumble jumble right there.
And another
Iowa
bucket
Western,
by Iowa Western. They cut down the lead to 12.
with a little confusion down in the paint, Iowa Western gets that mumble jumble, and number 11 gets a nice tipper for 2 points.
And now we got a timeout to Iowa Western with 37 seconds left in this first half. Iowa Western starting to send that pressure. Haley Beerfield after they score. Smart move, caught the Tritons off guard, and Galloway turned it over for an easy little bucket for Iowa Western. Once again, Nate, if I said it once, I'll say it again. High action, high scoring game so far we got on our hands.
Yes, sir. I like it. It's very nice to watch and very fun to commentate.
Absolutely. I'm having a great time. Tritons are inbounding the ball. Autumn Dykstra back in the game. Taylor McKinney. Local Webster City product. Out to Jordan Embrent. 14 seconds left on the clock. Back to Isabel West. She's looking. Galloway sets the screen. Isabel West drives in.
Ooh.
And another steal by Iowa Western. Ooh.
Iowa
Jump
Western
ball.
was smothering defense right there. It was really hard for the Triton offense to find anything.
But for Iowa Western, it's still their ball, so it worked out. But they were hoping just a play on and a steal.
10.7 seconds left in the
Smart move
second
here by
quarter.
Iowa Western by let the ball roll to save clock. They're down by 12. 5 seconds left. They drive in. They shoot. And it's off another follow-up rebound. 1 second left on the clock. She turns, and that is off. So that's your first half, folks. Tritons lead 43-31. Iowa Central is up, and they are feeling good, Nate.
Yes, sir. That was a great half.
Great half of basketball. We'll get right back to the action in a few. And now it's time for halftime. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm John Gebner, and I'm here with Nate Beal. It's going to be an action-packed second half. Please stay. Thank you. Hello, welcome back, Trident Nation. So to cover what happened in the first half, you got the point guard, Nevia Meister. She had 5 points for the Tritons. Huge step for the point guard. Autumn Dykstra, 7 points off the bench. Sharon Titus off the bench came up with 4 points. Nevia Galloway, 7 points, 4 rebounds, and she's been holding on the paint all night long. The leading scorer so far for the Tritons, Isabel West, 15 points, like 3 threes. The Tritons are really playing good basketball. They're looking for good shots. They're finding their teammates, and they're all over on defense. The only adjustments they need to make in the second half is their defensive rebounds. Iowa Western had too many offensive rebounds, and with a good team, if you keep giving them opportunities, they will come back, and Iowa Central just needs to keep pushing the pace and keep scoring and put this game away. If you let a good team hang around, they'll bite you in the end. So they got to take care of that. But everything else, Tritons just got to keep doing what they're doing. I'm really excited for this second half. And once again, I'm still with my boy partner in the booth, Nate. Nate, first half, what do you think?
I thought it was good on offense. On the offensive end, the girls were finding a lot of open shots, giving their teammates good opportunities, and that led to a good scoring by number 34, Autumn West. So she had 17 points in the first, and that it really came from good passing. On defense, just like you said, I feel like if they had more of a defensive presence for rebounding, the scoreboard would reflect that a little bit more. But they're up by 12, so not much to worry about. But just like you said, if you let a good team hang in there, it will bite you in the end.
Absolutely, Nate. Yep, Tritons up by 12, lead the number 24 team in the country by 12. So that's a huge step for the Iowa Central program. In Coach Ormeyer's first season, second game as leading the Tritons as a head coach. He's really got his team believing. The bench is excited. The team's playing with some fire, and you gotta love it. Hopefully soon we can get some fans in the gym, and I know as soon as we get some fans in, this place is gonna be rocking because the Tritons are ready to hoop this season.
And they are putting on a show for sure.
Absolutely. Following this game, we got the men's game right after this with, once again, the Iowa Central Tritons and the Iowa Western Reavers. Stay tuned for that one later tonight after this one. So, Nate, while we have some time, as we mentioned earlier, you're a member of the Triton rugby team. Is that true?
Yes, sir. I've been here for a couple of years.
So, for the viewers who at home, what is the Triton rugby team trying to accomplish this spring? Because I heard they have a couple games.
Well, we're in the D1 AA conference, so we'll have a couple games against teams such as Davenport, which is a D1A team, who are top 20, and in Lindenwood, that's in Lindenwood, St. Charles, Missouri, which we're really excited to have. We're not going to get too many games, but it's good. It's looking to be a good year.
Thanks, Nate. Thanks for letting the people know. So the Tritons starting off this second half. They got Isabel West on the court, Nevia Meister, Nevia Galloway, Autumn Dykstra, and Taylor McKinney. That's their first 5 for this first half. Second half, I mean. So let's get back into some college basketball. Isabel West throwing the ball in. Iowa Western still with that on-ball pressure into Meister. Meister has the ball top of the key. Passing to Isabel West. Nevia Galloway holds. She throws into Dykstra. Dykstra loses it. Has to throw a saving pass. Iowa Western back the other way. Wide open 3 in the corner. And that is off. Iowa Western once again follow up with the offensive rebound. And still on the man-to-man pressure. Tritons only up by 10, folks. It's still the game. Isabel West drives in with the right. Nevia Meister loses the ball a little bit. She's got it. Up to West in the corner, hesitation. Back out to Meister for 3. And just a little short. Iowa Western back the other way. McElroy. Nice little pass in. That shot is off. Iowa Western still has it, though. Unselfish by Iowa Western for the wide open 3. That is McElroy.
Iowa Western has come out to play. Their bench is lit up. They are ready and fired up and ready to go.
And that'll be a timeout for the Iowa Central Tritons, as coach wants to talk a couple things over. Tritons lead the game 43-36 right now, only up by 7. And as we're talking before the half, huge point is getting a body on that rebounds and pushing them out the way. That is key for the Tritons. Only about a minute into this third quarter, and we've already seen some action, so that's basketball for you.
For Iowa Western to pull away this game, they just need to keep on keeping on offense, the rebounds. Their offensive rebounds is being consistently. Almost every time they are on the offensive side, they follow through with the missed shot. If they can continue doing that, they could pull this win away with only a 7-point lead by Iowa Central, 43-36.
Since the Tritons are playing man-to-man, every person should get a body up on every rebound, and they should. That's how they're going to stop the Iowa Western for keep getting these rebounds. Iowa Western still on that little front court press. Starting to put the pressure. See how Iowa Central handles it.
Just like you said, you got to get that body on the body. And honestly, the Iowa Western girls have really come out really a little bit more chippy, if you want to say.
Absolutely.
Really bending the corners and going down for the loose balls. So Iowa Central needs to come back with that same energy and get a little feisty and go for the ball.
For Iowa Central, they just have to do what they did in the first half and find good shots and take smart ones. And
totally.
And keep controlling the pace.
100%.
Do what got them here. Absolutely. Don't change up. You're winning. Isabel West drives in with the right. And then her shot is blocked. Back out to Isabel West. She's still driving in with the right. And she puts it up again. Another basket for Isabel West. That is her 17th point of the game. Actually 19th point of the game. Isabel West is really showing out.
Way to stay with it. She got blocked, brought it out, let the defender go back to her original woman, and then took it right back in.
Iowa Western back the other way. Shot it. Just a little strong. Autumn Dykstra almost tried to get it. Isabel West captured it, though. She's leading the way. Coach Ormar wants to spread out. They got Galloway. Galloway's looking in. Draws the foul on number 24 for Iowa Western. That is GZ Germano. And that's the first foul for Iowa Western. First team foul. Coming in for Iowa Western, we have a little substitution. Number 22, Dusty Oba.
For number 24.
Isabel West passing in for the Tritons. She almost lost a little bit. Nevia Meister. She looks. Off to Taylor McKinney. Back to West. Nice little spin move by Isabel West, and she has another one. That's her 21st point. She thought she maybe could have took the mid-range shot, but she took to the basket for the easy 2. Iowa Western back the other way, and that's a bucket for the Reavers as well. Number 34, Gabrielle Smith. Nevea Meister the other way. Iowa Western was lacking a little bit. Throws it up with the right, just off. Nice little take to the basket there by Meister.
John. Maybe it's a little bit better angle on that layup.
Iowa Western for 3, and she splashes it. That's number 5, Arielle Mcelroy. That's her second 3 of the second half so far. She has 6 points, both points coming from the 3. Iowa Central is up 47-41. The lead cut down to 6 for the Tritons. Isabel West has it. Off to McKinney. McKinney to Galloway in the post. They like this matchup. Galloway, one step. And that shot is just off to the right. McElroy back the other way for the Reavers.
Nice no-look pass.
And she has another 3. And McElroy is hot, and she is feeling it right now. That is her third 3 of the second half. And they're still with the pressure. Tritons only up by 3 now. Tritons lead 47-44. The Reavers are coming out in the second half with some fire and some intensity, Nate. The Tritons need to cool out and Stop letting McElroy shoot the three.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, folks, for all that. We had some technical difficulties. The Iowa Western Reavers really came back in the third quarter and make this a game. The Tritons are only up by 2 right now with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. Me and Nate will surely make it up to you in this fourth quarter as it's still high intense. Meister for 3, and that is off. Iowa Central still fighting for it. Iowa Western back the other way. She drives down court. She's got 3-on-1. She passes it, and this game is tied, Nate. 61-61. And Iowa Central has to call timeout. Nate, I know we're not talking for a little minute. We're excited. We saw everything.
30-second timeout.
How excited are you for this fourth quarter? 61-61. We have a game on our hands, like we said from the start. Nate, how you think?
See, watching what I saw, even though the score is tied right now, Iowa Western really has all the time and energy their way. Their sideline is going insane. Coach starting the game. Boys basketball team is really, really pumped. So really the energy on their side. So Iowa Central will find if they want to win this game or not.
Iowa Western really had some buckets from Romano, number 24, and Dusty Oba. Also in the third quarter, Arielle Mcelroy hit 3 three-pointers. 61-61. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iowa Central basketball. Gotta love it. Tritons ball. As Sharin Titus back in. Jordan Inbritt, Taylor McKinney, Isabel West, and Navia Galloway are your 5 right now for the Tritons. Jordan Inbritt at point guard, leading up the court.
You should be expecting some really heavy defense.
Absolutely. They throw it into Isabel West. She throws out to McKinney. McKinney to Jordan. They found Sharin to Galloway to Isabel West, and that shot is blocked. But they have a foul on Iowa Western. Isabel West for 2 at the line. Isabel West made 24 points. She's been getting buckets all night long.
Fouls on number 34.
Lights out.
Arielle Mcelroy.
Really, a lot of the attribute to the good teammates and the great passing.
Absolutely. And the first one is good. Tritons lead back up to 1. And I've been in these fourth quarter situations in these basketball games. These players better be ready because bodies are about to be flying all over fighting for the ball. It's about to really be intense. And the second one is good for Isabel West. She has 26 points now. Back the other way for Iowa Western. That's McElroy at point. She gets a screen from number 32, Ariana Carter. Carter has it. Thrown on to 34, Gabrielle Smith. She drives. Gabrielle Smith just off. Isabel West gets the rebound. She got Taylor McKinney. McKinney has the ball. Almost backcourt. Isabel West finds McKinney back. McKinney goes up for the shot. Follow up by Galloway, and Galloway's shot is good.
Nice tip-in by Galloway there.
Galloway smart to be looking for the rebound. Tritons lead back up to 4. Iowa Western back the other way. They're looking for a good shot.
That last sequence is when Iowa Central Tritons are the best. It's when they get the
They
defensive
throw it in,
rebound and take it up.
and Galloway says no. Galloway really strong defense on that. Sharin Titus with a behind-the-back move. That was real sweet. She drives in. She goes up. And that shot just bounced off the rim a couple times. Iowa Western back the other way.
Even though it went out, that was a great
Gabrielle
shot.
Smith.
She should always take that shot.
Back up top. She looks. Throw it into the post on Galloway. And Iowa Western scores a bucket.
Galloway with some hard,
That's
nice
number
defense.
32, Ariana Carter with that basket right there. Tritons lead cut down to 2. 65-63, folks. Taylor McKinney has Titus. Out to Galloway. Galloway's pass is stolen. And we have a carry call on the Iowa Western Reavers. The Iowa Central Tritons really caught a break. Navia Meister back in, and Autumn Deisha also coming back in as Jordan Inbrett and Sharin Titus take some time on the bench. And now we have a timeout. This game has really lived up to what our expectations were, Nate.
Nice high-scoring game, just like we said. Exactly.
And while we have some time, the Lady Tritons are back on the road on Wednesday as they travel to Ellsworth, and on Saturday they play Southwestern. So please be looking out for that as well. as the Tritons are up by 2 points right now, trying to get off to a 2-0 record. Starting off the year with back-to-back wins is huge. Huge for team morale, and the Tritons have really played strong. Iowa Western's really came back in the second half and really been playing tough. This game could go either way. I'm really excited. Let's get after it.
You're exactly right. A call like that for carrying can really change the whole momentum of the team, especially at this time of game.
Every possession counts. It's all about ball security right here, Nate. Taking smart shots, hitting free throws, and limiting the turnovers. Nevaeh Meister back at point guard. She dribbles. She looks. She's waiting for the screen. She passes to Galloway. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. They find Isabel West in her favorite right corner spot. West drives in, and she got it. Isabel West again and again. She keeps putting in buckets for the Tritons. That's 28 points, folks.
Isabel West cuts through 3 defenders like a hot knife.
Autumn Deisher with another steal. What a huge defensive play. Autumn Deisher has been coming off the bench all night long, and she's been competing, folks. You got to love it. Nevaeh Meister. She
Iowa
goes
Central
in.
only up
Autumn,
4 here, so.
She loses a little bit. She tried to get it to McKinney, but it didn't work out. Iowa Western back the other way. They drive in, and they call a foul. Iowa Western with the and one possibility. Tritons lead back to only 2 with 1 free throw on the way. 67-65. Wow. And I think Iowa Western just called the timeout to talk things over. Well, Nate, we have 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game. What a show by Isabel West. 28 points. 22 for the Tritons. Nevaeh Galloway also has 13 points. Autumn Dykstra put in 11 points. And the point guard, Nevaeh Meister, with 5 points.
Nevaeh Meister has really been assisting a lot. The points don't really show as much as she's really attributed to the offensive success.
As someone who knows about playing point guard, like myself, a point guard is huge for the offense. Sometimes they have to take a step back in their scoring role and assist their own teammates. But I'll tell you what, Nate, as a point guard, even if you're looking for a pass, there's a point in time where you need to get a bucket, and the team will look for you. So please look out for that in this fourth quarter, because the Tritons might look to her to score a big-time bucket. Even though she's looking to pass, they might need her to score a point, because that's what good point guards do. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. Hit them when they don't think they're going to hit.
Absolutely. And with all this COVID stuff going on, it's just great to have basketball back in the great state of Iowa, and I'm really having a good time commentating this game.
Very true. This is a nice, fun time.
Free throw coming for Iowa Western. Only 1. And that is good. That is number 11 for Iowa Western, Brela Benian. Iowa Central back the other way, only up by 1. 4:30 left. They throw in the Galloway. Meister to McKinney for 3, and McKinney's shot is off. Iowa Western back the other way with a chance to take the lead.
And just
Nate,
like that,
do they look for the 3 or they go for the 2?
Honestly, with this much time on the left, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, you just play it smart. You take the smart, wide-open shot. You don't need to rush anything or nothing.
They're looking. Set the motion offense. Mid-range shot is off. Follow-up. Once again, Iowa Western gets an offensive rebound as they take the lead 68-67. And that's the first time Iowa Western has had the lead in a while, Nate. I'll tell you that. Nevaeh Meister calling the play. Get the screen from Isabel West. Strong screen. Nevaeh Meister goes in, drives, finds McKinney in the corner. McKinney, hesitation. They have Galloway up top. They find Autumn Dykstra for 3. And that shot is strong. Iowa Western recovers it. Up by 1. Tritons trail by 1. The Reavers drive in. And that shot is off. Nevaeh Meister, huge rebound. as McElroy's shot just missed. They send the pressure on Maester. She's got to look out. She draws the foul. And then that's only the second team foul for Iowa Central. No, for Iowa Western. McKinney has the ball. Down by 1. McKinney drives in with the right. She sets up the shot. She is fouled, and she has an and 1. Taylor McKinney, folks. Whoa.
JG, she just took on 2 Iowa Western defenders.
My apology, folks. They called a jump ball on that. I swear I thought they called foul. And the coach Ormeyer from the Tritons is looking. I thought they called a foul too, but it was a jump ball back the other way for Iowa Western. Huge break for Iowa Western.
Huge break.
I thought she had an and 1. I'll tell you that. Back the other way for
JG,
Iowa Western.
Just like we said earlier, a play like that or a call like that can change the game.
Change the whole mentality as the player thinking. They try to throw it on Galloway, and they're going to have Autumn Dykstra for that foul. And that foul's on the floor, so the Reavers still have to pass in.
They're just drawing up their play right now.
Iowa Central down by 1 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this fourth quarter. What a game, folks. Iowa Western throws in. McElroy, she drives in. She throws it to Gabrielle Smith. Throws in the post, and that should be Iowa Central ball. Right on cue, Iowa Central ball. Tritons down by 1. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. At this point in time, every possession counts. It's all about getting good shots right now.
We still have time on the clock. You really can just take as much time as you want to get that nice, efficient shot.
You don't need to rush too much. Imbrant back in the game. Taylor McKinney at point guard, leading the floor. She's going to get a screen from Isabel West and Galloway. They both roll. They have Jordan in the corner. They find Galloway to Jordan Imbrant. A little dribble drive. A little contact, but no foul. Iowa Western back the other way. And there's contact on that. So Iowa Western, 2 shots on the line, and they are leading by 1 right now. I thought a little bit of contact for Iowa Central, but no call. But number 5, Arielle Mcelroy from Bolingbrook, Illinois, does a smart play and goes to the basket and gets fouled for the easy 2 shots. Let's see what happens. And the first one is good. Iowa Western leading 69-67. Tritons down by 2. Second shot is good as well. Reavers lead by 3. They thought someone called a timeout, but nope. Play on. Isabel West pass on to Navia Maester. 2:20 left on the clock. Tritons down by 3. Taylor McKinney pauses. Drives to the middle of the court. Has Galloway. Galloway passing to Dykstra. She finds Maester. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tritons have to get a shot up here soon. Galloway drives in, stops, mid-range, and that shot is short. But Isabel West follows up the rebound. She finds Maester. One little hesitation. Maester, Euro step, no contact, and that shot is off. Iowa Western back the other way. Huge couple misses right there for Iowa Central. They really needed a bucket right there. McElroy for Iowa Western. She throws in the post. Got number 24 again. That's Gizi Germano.
Now, JG, for that Iowa Central to pull away, now their shots or selections have to change. They need 5 points now, so they need a 3 and a 2 possession game.
Iowa Central really needs a bucket right here. They have no time to wait. They need to push the pace, and they need a bucket right here is huge.
Exactly.
Huge possession right here. Navia Maester for 3, and she's got it. What a gutsy shot by Navia Maester. That is ice in the veins right there. Huge shot. Tritons down by 2. Minute left. Folks, this is going down to the wire. I'm telling you that.
1 minute left.
Iowa Western has the ball. They look. Tritons down by 2. She drives in. No foul. And Iowa Western is getting sent to the line. Nevaeh Galloway cannot believe it. Once again, Nate, offensive rebounds are really hurting the Tritons, as it's been happening all day. Tritons only down by 2. 2 shots coming. Nate, are you ready for this? First shot, first free throw is off for the Reavers. 48 seconds left, folks.
JG, to answer your question, I am ready for this.
Absolutely, I love the energy, Nate. Here we go. The bleachers are rocking. The band is going crazy. Triton's down by 3, 48 seconds left. 30 seconds they have on the shot clock. They thought they were going to call timeout. Nevaeh Maester. She came down and shot a 3 last time. What are the Tritons going to do here? They got McKinney.
Tie the game.
Back to Maester. They need a good shot here. They don't want to rush things. Maester drives in, and that shot is off. Iowa Western has it. Timeout. Smart timeout by Iowa Western.
Now for Maester to miss that was...
If I'm Coach Ortmeyer here, you have to go with the man-to-man press. Absolutely. Try to get a steal or send them to the line. That's your only hope right now with 25 seconds left, down 3. Early steal, get a bucket, or you send someone to the line. Hopefully they miss a couple free throws. That's what I would be telling if I was the coach for Iowa Central right now. Wow, folks. I'm John Gebner. This is my first ever play-by-play, and it has lived up to the hype. Nate, how are you feeling?
I'm on the edge of my chair right now, John.
I am standing up. I might go through this screen in this booth right now. I feel the atmosphere. I envision the fans being in this gym right now. But I feel it. I see them. I see the faces, but they're not here. But I feel the energy in this Triton field house. I love it.
You're totally right.
It makes me just want to go on the court and shoot something from half court.
Well, we all know how that would happen, JG. You're definitely not going to make it.
Haters gonna hate. But it's all right, though. Triton's down by 3.
JG, it's been a fun game to commentate with you, honestly.
Absolutely, Nate. I wouldn't have anybody else in this booth right now. You were the number 1 guy for the job. I'm telling you that.
Thank you.
Tritons, as I said, man-to-man press, need a steal. Reavers throwing it in. They're looking for the steal.
Tritons need this steal right now.
Oh, they almost had it. Kick ball violation. That's Triton's ball. That is Triton's ball, folks.
That's
Huge
exactly what we
mistake by
needed.
Iowa Western. Exactly how I drew it up. Folks, 22 seconds left. They need a bucket or a 3. Nate, who are you looking to?
With 22 seconds left, you got to get that 3.
Who you think on Iowa Central should take this shot? If
With
I'm
the personnel
thinking,
we got number 34, Isabel West.
and everybody on this court is available to shoot 3, so
Really,
anybody who's
just
get a
like you
good
said,
shot. Here we go. Taylor McKinney, 19 seconds left. She's looking. She gets a screen from West. McKinney, she pulls up for 3. Does she have it? And it's just off.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. They need a foul.
It's not looking too hopeful.
Iowa Central fouls. McKinney had a good look there, just off. But Iowa Central still has a chance. They need a couple missed free throws. 7 seconds left in the game. Number 22 for Iowa Western, Dusty Oba at the line.
And just like we said earlier, Nevaeh Maester does a lot more things than just score. She just after number 10 McKinney missed, she came over to help with her teammate and help her held her chin high.
That's great leadership for the freshman. As the first free throw was good.
Because again, just as JG said, that was a great shot. Just happened to not
Rivers
go in.
lead back up to 4. And it would be smart if they missed this shot to let the clock run. All right. Both free throws are good. Reavers up by 5. Iowa Central calls a timeout. And Coach Ortmeyer definitely drawing up the picket fence in the famous movie Hoosiers right now because they need a 3 right now. Desperately need a 3. So hopefully they get an open look, knock it down, and keep this game going. That's what they're trying to do, huh, Nate?
Yes, sir. Iowa Central definitely needs something. They got to pull it out of the bag. But honestly, John, it's been nice to see the Iowa Western Revere. They really came out since the second quarter, and they just chipped away surely. but always it's slowly but surely.
As I said earlier, when you let good teams hang around, they might bite you in the end. And
You're totally right.
unfortunately, folks, that's what we saw with this development. Iowa Central let them hang around, and Iowa Western came back in the second half with some fire and some passion, and they were dropping some buckets. But this game's not over, folks. Do not turn the TV off. Do not close the MacBook. Do not turn off the controller, because there's still a chance.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely.
And Iowa Central would be the team to pull it off.
Of
Stay
course.
tuned, folks.
Triton pride. Here we go. Like exactly how I said, inbounds play. They need a quick shot, and they need to sink it. Autumn Deisher passing it in. Moster. Got to shoot. 5 seconds left. She got to get it off. She goes to the cup. That shot is off, followed by Isabel West. And that bucket is good. Isabel West, 30 points. The Iowa Western Reavers beat the Iowa Central Tritons 75-72. What a game. Huge game by Isabel West, but unfortunately the Iowa Central Tritons came up a little short. Great fight by both teams. And that's all, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'm John Gebner. I'm with my boy Nate Veal. Nate, any last words?
It was nice to see Isabel West go crazy. That girl had a 30-piece and the fries with the free drink.
Absolutely. This Triton team is ready to compete this season, and they are always going to give every team a game. So please look out for their upcoming games. And that's all, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Iowa Central Basketball. Triton Nation, John Gebner signing off. Thank you.